Hello, my name is Tate Byers and welcome to my channel, L&L Tech Solutions, also known as 300 Pound Hacker. You can check me out on GitHub at 300 Pound Hacker or over on Facebook as well at L&L Tech Solutions. Okay, so today we're repairing a iPad. A1474 is the model number. Of course, you're going to need some tools for this. I'll put everything you'll need in the description down below, and I'll also put up a photo right now. Right on. Now that we have acquired the tools we will need for this project, let's get started. I am heating the edges with an overkill heat gun. Any heat gun would do, realistically, hair dryer, etc. What you want to do is just go around the whole thing, loosen the adhesive that's on the other side of the screen, attaching to the metal frame. Once you've went and done that, you can start to pry at the glass from the edges with your desired pry tool. There's a guitar pick style looking ones, etc. And I prefer this one just because it's got a little length to it for me to work with. That being said, here the adhesive was sticking still, and it will definitely do that. So the whole time as you start to pick at the glass and remove the glass with your pick tool, you'll notice, especially if you're in a cooler room, the adhesive will start to kind of stick again and you'll have to jump back in there with the heat gun. So a mixture of prying away on the edges and heating up the edge as you go is a perfect combination to get the job done here. That being said, as you get close to the camera, the home button, and the right side of the iPad where everything's plugged in, the digitizer, the home button, etc. You want to be careful that you don't break anything if you're needing those or going to remove them. Most of the time the digitizer is okay to break or cut through, like we're going to do in a bit, just because usually you replace that all the time with the new screen. That being said, if you're replacing your home button, it's okay to break it as well, only in certain spots though. So it's just better to be careful than, go breaking stuff and realizing, okay, dang, I shouldn't have broke that. That being said, it's better to be safe than sorry. So just be careful, work your way around the edges. I continue to heat and pry away at the glass, working from top corner, bottom corner, the left side first, then working the top loose and the bottom loose. So you'll notice that here I've began to get the top, the left side, even the right side and bottom all done, loose, popped off. I'm gonna start to clean up all my glass, my mess. Again, clean freak, as everybody should be when working with small electronics or any electronics of any sort. This is the touch mechanism that we're cutting here, the digitizer and the home button, because we're replacing the screen completely with a new home button, etc. Then we're going to make sure our area is clean again, of course. Remove all 4 screws. Once those are removed, you're going to go ahead and lift your LCD screen up out of the slot there carefully, out of its casing. Lift it up towards you, away from the camera. Keep it on edge because you still got the plug-in, the power for the connector for the LCD screen to the main motherboard of the whole system. So right there, you see you take 3 screws out and unattach it with some tweezers carefully, and we're just going to set that aside, obviously somewhere safe, as it is super delicate. It is easy, scratch is easy, hard to clean if dirt and dust get on it without scratching it, so just be super careful with that. If you do mess it up too much, no good, affects visibility, especially when it's bright. Here I'm just removing the digitizer plugins that we cut through and the home button that we cut through as well. There's a little tab on there that you didn't see me flick because I forgot, so here I am pulling it out forcefully. Not good. I watched the tab flip up and I went, oh yeah. Don't forget that again. Luckily I didn't damage anything, we were good to go. So unfortunately I did order the wrong screen. I was not paying attention while putting stuff into my shopping cart. And 4 days later, here we are again, popping the LCD screen up out of the casing so I can finish up the repair of this iPad. Again, just popping the 3 screws up out of that plate there, unplugging the plate, setting the screen to the side somewhere safe, this time just beside us. You'll grab your new screen. I'm just making sure it fits. All paranoid because I ordered the wrong one. Obviously, I knew by now that it was already the correct one when it arrived. I could tell by the digitizer plugins. That being said, I'm setting the screen down beside the main frame and the batteries and the plugins, getting everything lined up, ready to go, so my fat fingers can get these little tiny cords plugged in where they need to be. The long ribbon cable at the bottom there is for your home button. You get that plugged back in. And you can see me here plugging the digitizer cables in, the ribbon cables. Everything's popped into place where it needs to be. I'm going to grab my LCD screen, start to set it into place so I can re-plug it in as well into its slot and get the 3 screws plugged back in, or screwed back into where it needs to go. You know what I meant. Then we need to replace the 4 screws around the LED screen as well. And now you see me putting the screws back in the LCD screen, all 4 corners. There's 3M adhesive covered up by the white tape here all around the sides. I am now removing that with tweezers. As you get to the left side, the digitizers kind of get in the way in the home button a little bit. Just be careful. Peel it up, the top, the bottom, as close as you can to the cords. Then lift the screen and just pull slightly and gently from the other side. It should pop out nicely, just like that. And the top as well, of course. Once y'all got the 3M cover removed, you're just gonna remove the inside screen protector. You definitely don't want that bad boy in there when you go put the screen back down and everything put together. You're gonna notice some visibility issues and you're gonna be like, no way, I'm gonna take it apart again. That being said, lay the screen down. I'm going to push the digitizer cords, the ribbon cables, and the home button ribbon cable in there just to make sure it's laying out properly. You definitely don't want those ribbon cables stuck in between the screen and the frame. It'll pop your screen up so it won't sit properly, and it'll also wreck the ribbon cables, which you don't want, obviously. Use firm pressure and start pushing down around the outside of the screen. Of course, don't break nothing, but make sure you're using some firm pressure so it gets a nice adhesion. And the satisfying part, removing that last screen protector. Beautiful. Look at that brand new screen. Super happy, super thankful for your views. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and check out all my other videos. There's going to be plenty more repair videos. There's Linux videos, operating system videos, ethical hacking videos, all the above, man. Absolutely awesome channel. We're going to have lots of fun here, spread lots of knowledge. And again, make sure you drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay anonymous, stay happy, stay healthy, and God bless. Peace.